inside your diary.
What's up, everybody? It's another week and we're about to give you what's hot and what's not. It's a new week and tons of drama this week. You know what it is? We're always here to dish it out to you and serve it hot, because when food is hot, it's even tastier. This week, our entertainment industry experienced the good, the bad, and the ugly. And like I said before, we're here to dish it out all to you. It's for you to determine if the food is delicious or it's not. What are we starting with? It's no longer news if we had to tell you that this week had a vibe and hype or concert that was organized by Johnny Music. Of course, on this concert headlined Jovi, Le Mans, Kosi, Minx, and Shura, and of course, Techno of Nigeria, which was not talked about over the weekend as much as was for the case for Jovi and Kosi. Was that the most important thing that caught my attention for the week? Of course not. What caught my attention for the week was Tizzy Pancha. Just before Jovi left the stage of Douala after a hyped performance over the weekend, Tizzy Pancha hit his social media platform and was hailing Jovi for an amazing job that he did. Of course, am I here to remind you that there was one time Jovi hit back at Stanley Enow on social media and Tizzy Panchak bought the case. Of course, and it was a beef between him and Jovi the whole time. Tizzy Panchak and Jovi have been on the social media for a very long time. So Tizzy Panchak coming and hailing Jovi after his powerful performance. I mean, social media went crazy about it. You know what it is? It's Cameroon for us. Some people were saying, oh wow, the entertainment industry is going to the direction of a positive vibe. And others were saying, the Mboko gang, of course, came for Tizzy Panchak. Some were saying, do not just hail the Mboko god, also apologize to him for all of the insults you gave at the beginning. Don't try to team up with us. Leave the Mboko god to us and us alone. Yeah, was that the only person who hyped Jovi over the weekend? Of course not. We also had Mr. Leo. Mr. Leo actually went hailing Jovi Le Mans and telling Jovi Le Mans that thank you for making us headline over the weekend. Thank you for keeping our place. He also thanked the Mboko gang and telling the Mboko gang, thank you for hailing our own and making us feel like us again over the weekend. I mean, I feel like Mr. Leo actually noticed the fact that anytime international artists come to our country, we always act as secondary, yeah? For the first time, we're actually really primary in our own country. Is that not an amazing thing to reckon with? I mean, it's great vibe, right? We did an assessment of the Johnny Music concert and everything and who did what and who didn't do what. Do not miss out on that show. On to other news, our superstar and one of the only lionesses existing in our entertainment industry, in our urban music industry, Daphne finally became one of the first females in Cameroon to hit 1 million followers on Instagram. Is this not a very commendable thing? Daphne has been working so hard at her music. She actually received an award for one of the best female artists in Cameroon this year at the Canal d'Or. She also received an award for the most digitally listened artist on the digital platforms as such as YouTube. And this time around, she's the first person to actually hit 1 million. Not the first Cameroon entertainer, but the very first female entertainer to hit 1 million Instagram followers. This is just amazing, right? You know, I guess you never forget when I say that this year is going to have hypes and hypes of stuff going on in our entertainment industry. So congratulations to Daphne, and we can only wish her more and more wins and more stuff like this. Just so much for our other female artists to follow and be like, okay, we can make it. And this is a Stephen's Music signatory, the very second artist that was signed to Stephen's Music after Gasha. Talking about signatories to Stephen's Music, we bring to you Ewube. Ewube is the latest signatory to Stephen's Music. Who is she joining? She's joining Shura and Boytak and Daphne, making all 4 artists signed to Stephen's Music. But is that all? We already know how big Daphne has made Stephen's Music to look, right? Every artist, I mean, Stephen's Music is that Cameroon record label that every artist wants to be signed to. It was a great week and a fantastic vibe for social media when they heard that the talented Ewube was now a signatory to Stephen's Music. She has been doing dancehall. First, she was at Best Music with people like Nami Cyrus and Tizzy Panchak, where Tizzy Panchak later on got signed to Blue Nation, and Nami Cyrus left for Empire, and of course the contract didn't work right and he left Empire. Now, I don't know how Best Music looks like, but Ewube has just left and is now signed to Stephen's Music. We can't wait to see what it looks like. And just for the record, when Gasha was the first person signed to Stephen's Music, she received Best Female Central Africa at the Afrima. Just the very next year, when things didn't work out with Stephen's Music and Gasha and she fell out, Daphne got signed to same level, and of course, guess what? She also received Best Female Central Africa. I mean, the only person who didn't continue this trend was Shura. I mean, people were expecting, yeah, but is Shura doing any bad? No, Shura is doing amazing. She has already had videos hitting 1 million views and over. She already headlined at one of the top concerts in the country. We can't wait to see what is going to feeling for Ewube. birthday. So many hopes and so many expectations are spared the new signatory to Stephen's music. This is not on the very good side. It's been so long we brought to you any beef, and I'm feeling so bad talking about this because I feel like this beef right here was just to get attention, and lo and behold, so sorry for them because this attention didn't actually really trend. You know how some publicity stunts just really go wrong? I'm talking about SKidi Boy and Askia. So over the weekend, Askia on SKidi Boy's birthday went and posted on her social media platform, and what did she say? She said she cannot find herself wishing a birthday to somebody who disrespects Jovi. Ha! Like really? I mean, it was SKidi Boy's birthday, and just for the record, Askia has done a song with SKidi Boy before. They've worked on a couple of projects, including a video before, and on SKidi Boy's birthday, we're expecting that one of the people that should be giving a shout out on SKidi Boy's birthday should be Askia, right? No, Askia was rather trying to feed off Jovi's fame for that week, right? You know how they call some people parasites? Askia is that kind of parasite that feeds off you. No mutual relationship, because Jovi didn't really care. How does it concern you, Askia, that SKidi Boy insulted Jovi? I mean, SKidi Boy didn't respond until some few days later on. I guess this actually pinched SKidi Boy, or maybe that was the discussion of their talk when they were saying let's make this a publicity stunt. Who knows? Because this is the very first beef that has not gone viral. In fact, I guess I'm the only one talking about it right now, you know, so you can know what is going on. Some publicity stunts just get backfired every time. SKidi Boy said, no, I didn't beef Jovi. Askia, it was a pleasure working with you. Chukskin. Just for the record, Chukskin means someone who likes to belong. Trying to meet up with the Joneses. So he was describing Askia as that kind of girl who wants to belong. Yeah, just for the record, Askia now has an additional name to Mami Bakala. She is now Chukskia. According to SKidi Boy, do you know what was trending on social media this week? No, I know you're going to be thinking I'm talking about the Johnny Music concert. No, I'm not talking about that. Why Jovi was busy offstage with Colsey and Shura and Minx, Stanley Enow was busy on Instagram, inviting people to come on his Instagram platform before this white girl came up and popped up, and Stanley Enow was like, where are you from? And the girl's like, from Budapest. And Stanley Enow was like, oh, Budapest? In Asia? And boom, of course, screenshots, people recorded this video and it has gone viral. Watch.
Oh yeah, man. Where you coming from?
Right now I'm in Budapest.
Oh damn, Budapest, that's in Asia.
C'est les popcorn. Il y a rien dedans.
That was so funny. It was so funny, but I'm so pissed off and angry because even people who didn't know if Budapest even existed as a country were also sharing this. They are laughing. What are you laughing at? Do you even know if Budapest is a country? Why are you laughing at Stanley Enow? I mean, this guy has been traveling all places in the world. I didn't even know Budapest was in Europe. Well, did I even know? I'm sure I went to Google just after that situation. Of course, I knew where Budapest is. What are you saying? It's capital of Hungary, right? Yeah. Stanley Enow tripped over the weekend, man. That was bad. It's always so hard to get information as concerns our movie industry in Cameroon because things are really slow that way. I mean, some of the directors are working so hard to give us the right content and stuff, but we still really never get it. Well, the only time we get to know that our movie, our actors or actresses in Cameroon is when there's a beef or a fight or some bad news, and I don't understand why that keeps happening. I mean, last time when I spoke about anything really nice about entertainers in the movie industry on this show was when these people took awards in Ghana. After that, you need to really start digging so hard before you even find anything about the movies. What's going on? What happened recently was Alain Menget recently received an award and he came on social media and was backfiring and talking how no blogger spoke about him. But if it was beef, they'll definitely talk about him. And I'm like, I don't even know the award. What award was that, sir? I mean, even if you received an award and nobody talked about you, can't you blow your trumpet on your own? What's the reason for all of the crying and stuff? But for the record, does he have a point? Like, did bloggers really have to talk about it? And we feel like our movie industry is almost not existing because we want to find stuff to talk about as per our movie industry and the content doesn't just really get to us. Yeah, but then I don't also feel like artists or entertainers or actors and actresses should go to social media and become crybabies. No, you don't have to cry to have our attention. Just put out content and we're going to pick it up. So yeah, of course, bloggers, did you hear him? Better go start talking about him, okay? Start talking about him. Oh, and for those who put out their ad this week onto an amazing news, Salatiel, the boss of Alpha Beta Records. I mean, this is like one of the greatest writers Cameroon has. He put out a new song this week and it was titled Anita. You need to listen to this song. Do check out the song. And another release this week was Duke Jr., his new audio. You need to check out the song. Amazing song, amazing vibe. Check all of the songs in the bio below. Did you think that the food we served you this week was delicious? Do not forget to follow us on our several social media platforms. And do not forget to subscribe on the button below and click that bell to ring it so you get the notifications first. You know how it is? We always give you what's hot and what's not, cause it's your boy, Karawa. See, I'm the king in my zone, yeah!
See, I'm a king in my zone.